Now, the manhunt continues for the alleged chemical attack. He is the suspect, but whether or not he did it, obviously we have to say alleged at this point. The man known as Abdul Izebi, who was reportedly in a relationship with the mother who was attacked on Wednesday.
Now, police say significant pieces of evidence were recovered in raids conducted at 2 addresses in London and 3 in Newcastle.
And detectives have urged the 35-year-old man to hand himself in. But at the moment, he's still on the run following that attack.
Let's talk to former Scotland Yard detective Peter Bleksley here in the studio. Morning, Peter.
Good morning.
It does seem astonishing, as evidence is being gathered by the police, as you were expecting in this investigation, it seems astonishing that this man is still on the loose, considering how recognisable he is and how much CCTV there is in this country, particularly in the capital.
Well, the real breaking news about the hunt for this man is that there isn't any breaking news. The Met Police released a very lame statement last night with footage of a very tame search of premises in Newcastle. Yeah. There was no dynamic entry. There was no doors being blown off hinges. And by the tone and the sound of the officers going in there, I think they probably knew there weren't going to be any humans behind that door. And they also said that they've been contacted by dozens of people, said the Met. Well, I suspect that's probably nearer 24, shall we say 24, because if it had been 10 dozen and 240, they would have said hundreds of people have been in touch. So I don't think they're getting the response they wanted. Of course, they may know far more than they are letting us know, but the undeniable fact is, unfortunately, as a 31-year-old woman lies in hospital, still critically injured, this piece of garbage is on the run.
Yeah, now, what's your instinct as to that? Must he have friends? Must we conclude that? He's gone to ground somewhere, hasn't he? Has he got friends? Is he a member of a gang? Is that likely now, and people who are shielding him?
Or is he dead in a ditch, perhaps, having taken his own life, or perhaps his wound getting infected and no medication? Who knows? Quite simply, it's pretty much guesswork. But the police did tell us on Friday that they'd searched these 5 addresses, 2 in East London and 3 in Newcastle. So that would indicate that he's connected to a number of people, because the police would struggle to find 5 addresses connected to me, that's for sure. Wake up my poor old mum, they would. You know, so he clearly has connections. And we must remember, of course, this man smuggled himself into the UK in the back of a lorry. And he will have come across a number of European countries from Afghanistan. So this is a man with some experience of hiding away from authorities.
Yes, and then he spent quite a few years trying to apply for asylum. That, again, indicates that he will have made certain friends.
And, of course, his 3rd asylum application, which was successful, was supported by a member of the clergy who said he had committed to his conversion to Christianity. Well, if that's the case, he's going to be caught today, isn't he? Because it's Sunday, and like a good Christian man, he'll go to church. I wish.
Yeah, all right, Peter. For now, thanks very much indeed.
Extraordinary, isn't it? Let's hope that that manhunt comes to an end.
Yes.
As soon as.